What's up, YouTube? Griever here, and I got a review video. And if you're reading the title, yes, you already know what it is. I am going to go over the new Blazin Bow from Nerf. This is actually kind of a throwback to the original bow and arrow that Nerf had put out back in, I want to say, '94, which I actually do remember playing with my friend Vinny very fondly. It was actually very fun. He had two of them, so we both always had one. Although his missiles were like shit, and they only went over like 10 feet, so we always pretended, but what the hell, it was fun. So this is the updated remake, I guess you can say, of it. It kind of gives it the bent bow arms, kind of like the way the Big Bad Bow does, even though the Big Bad Bow is supposed to be a compound bow. This actually just looks like a bow. The flame decals are very nice. It's all part of the shell. It even has a little texture there and a honeycomb grip on the front grip itself. And the front grip is very, very comfortable. My hand fits on it perfectly, and even the back is perfect for my hand size. So that's awesome. This thing is spring powered, not bow powered. So there is a spring in here. There is no catch system. There is no trigger like the Big Bad Bow. Again, like the original bow and arrow, if you're too young, it's pull, release, pull, release. Much like the way my marshmallow crossbow works now. It does. Sorry. It does come with arrow clips that go here, again, much like the Big Bad Bow. Also, it comes with 3 missiles, and that's really about it. This is a very minimalistic blaster. It's smaller than I actually had thought, but in comparison, it's about the size of the... this is my original Big Bad Bow. This is the Blazin Bow. And if you put it from top to bottom, there's only maybe about a 2-inch difference, but the arms are smaller on it, so I don't know. I was expecting something maybe about the size of the Big Bad Bow, but it does have your air restrictor up front here. And the arms actually snap internally instead of externally. On the Big Bad Bow, they would snap on the outside, which made it a bitch and a half to, if you put this together and you're like, oh, I want to mod it, you have to pull off the arms in order to do that. Thankfully, these have come off enough that they come off very easily now. Plus, I have a spare set. But these clip up front here, and if these are on, you cannot open up your blaster. This, however... all the screws are on the left side of the blaster, and since these clip internally, you can actually open up the blaster. If you've already put the arms in, you can then just mod your blaster and say, okay, I want to put a new spring in it or whatever. There will be a mod video for this coming soon. Probably will be very similar to the Big Bad Bow, but instead of a PVC coupler, I'm going to put a CPVC coupler because I'm probably just going to speed load this bad boy. Outside of that, that's really about it. I'll do a quick firing demo for you. Excuse me one moment. Okay, sorry for the interruption. Wife called. Gotta take it. Alright, so anyway, I'm going to do a quick firing demo on this. Comes with 3 arrows, like I said. They're the same size as the ones that come with the Big Bad Bow. Either version. I have the yellow N-Strike. I also have a Hawkeye version, which is pretty much the original purple one, just with different decals. So, firing down. Back up a little bit. There we go. Right, and... It says it gets about 40 feet, and this is technically an N-Strike blaster. This is not an Elite. But then again, if you really think about it, how elite are you going to get? This thing's already a goddamn direct plunger. I know some people, I think Random Shadow had mentioned it. I don't know anyone else who has actually done the review on this, so I really can't speak for it. But one of his complaints was, this isn't an N-Strike Elite blaster. But again, this thing's firing arrows. It's not firing darts, and it already has the direct plunger system. You can't really overpower something that shoots. You know, how are you going to compare firing something that shoots arrows to something that fires this? You're talking about, I mean, come on. The Megas are like this fucking big, and, you know, you can get a direct plunger to fire this 75 feet. I want to see what the hell you got to do to get something to fire one of those goddamn things 75 feet. But anyway, little rant there. I will have a mod guide coming up on this. I'm also going to have probably a comparison of this compared to possibly the Rebel bow and arrow that's coming out, because again, it's the same thing. It's going to be a pull and release, although the firing mechanism is going to be a little different on that. From what I've seen online from adult fans of Nerf, from what I've heard from Rogue and Langley and all them, apparently it's actually a string you're pulling back. So I'm interested to see how that works. But outside of that, that's all for now. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this, please like and subscribe. And I will see you for the mod guide. Later.